And I guess, Brunel, let me start with you. Is the barbershop ad pandering? Is that just going to something that's relatable?
Good morning, and God bless you, and God bless America. What I would say is that it really is pandering. The situation is this. If you had a record of helping minorities, if you had a record of helping black people, she wouldn't have to be talking about your mama jokes or hot sauce or in barbershops begging. People would be lined up voting for her. Black people would be lined up voting for her because she has helped the inner cities, that she sent jobs, that she sent improvement in communities, that she invested in black businesses, that she kept our young people out of the morgues and out of the prisons. But Hillary Clinton, in her 30 years of being in office, has done absolutely nothing for the black community. And so for her to be begging and pandering, that's absolutely disgusting. We don't want your begging, we want your work. We want to see the work ethic that you put in to help black people.
All right, Richard, I imagine you feel differently.
I do feel differently. First, a factual correction. Hillary Clinton was never in office for 30 years. Yes, she's been in public service, but not in office. She's only been in office since 2000. But even more importantly, I think this hot sauce thing that keeps going around, I want to just debunk that for the American people. She actually does like hot sauce. I mean, it's okay for a white person to like hot sauce, but she really does carry hot sauce in her bag. Yes, it's a Beyonce lyric, but she actually likes hot sauce. And number three, and most important,
white people that she likes hot sauce. Really?
She likes hot sauce. It's just a fact. Really? I'm being very serious. Right. She likes hot sauce.
I love ketchup. Didn't bring it today.
I mean, hey, but that's beyond the point, Brian. Here's the thing. I think what the Hillary Clinton campaign is saying to African-American voters is we're going to make this country great is by working together and coming together. We've seen the opposite from the Trump campaign. We've seen this divide and conquer strategy. And to be honest, that doesn't really work for the African-American community.
I do know that she met with Richard, I do know she met with Black Lives Matter last week. Is that the right message, Brunel?
What I would say is that the right message is the work. All we wanted her to do under these last 8 years under the president is show us that she was willing to be the champion of black people. She knew 8 years ago that she was going to run for president, that she was going to come for our vote. And so what I'm saying is, look, what you do is you come with your record. I gave money to the African American community. Right. I invested in businesses. I kept the black youth out of the bodies. I made sure that they were kept out of the penitentiary.
Here's what we've seen. Here's what we've seen. Here's what we've seen from Hillary Clinton. Not only has she stood up for black women and girls all across this country with her work in Africa as Secretary of State, but beyond that,
you mean the watered down drugs in Africa that killed the babies? Are you kidding me? That killed the babies faster than HIV?
I don't really know what you speak of, but I know that under the Clinton administration, 11 million more global citizens have access to HIV/AIDS medication than
Richard, can I ask you
this? We're talking about African Americans, Americans.
I'm talking about global.
Richard, you had no problem with
hot sauce. We're talking about African Americans in America that are starving right now in the inner cities. Right. What are you talking about global?
We need to take care of Richard, I have a quick question for you, just to sum it up. Between the barbershop ad, between the hot sauce claim, and between the email that one saying, should we go back and forth, should we use a yo mama joke on the stand, does it show somebody that's in touch with the black community?
No, it does not. What it shows.
The question was for me. Number one, and most importantly, I think what we see from Hillary Clinton is a commitment to the African American community, whether it be making sure that poor children have access to health care insurance or the S-chip law, or over and over again, we've seen her work with the African American community, work with the Congressional Black Caucus to get things done for the African American community and working families all across this country. She's a grade A candidate. On the other hand, Donald Trump is a grade F candidate when it comes to Latinos, when it comes to African Americans. That's the facts, Brian.
And Brunel, final thought?
What I would say is this. Hillary Clinton is basically saying that she's going to help the black community, but has not. The elites, the black elites that she's been filling their pockets out with. We're talking about the people on the ground who are on the street, everyday Americans. Those people have not. He's going to help them with jobs. He's going to put money in our communities. He's not walking around acting like our black vote is his birthright. He is fighting for our vote like a human being, not like a robot, calling us underachievers and losers leaders in WikiLeaks.
And
You better read WikiLeaks.
Right. Thanks so much, Richard and Brunel. It's a heated argument. For Donald Trump, he's about at 9%. Hillary Clinton's got the balance, and he's going to need better than that if he's going to take some of these key states.
I like ketchup. I didn't bring any today.
Thanks so much for a great debate this morning.